All right, good morning, everybody. I'll try to speak more loudly this time since our mic isn't working, or my personal mic. I have a conflict with speaking really loud in yoga, but I'm going to try my best. So make your way to the front of the mat. Take your feet hip distance apart. Press through all four corners of the feet, spread the toes wide, and place the toes down one by one by one by one. Press into the heels, lift out of the arches, and onto stand. Close the eyes. Open the palms towards the front of the room. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And out through the nose. And again, like this, in through the nose. And out through the nose. Slowing down, just dropping into the moment. Whatever it looks and feels like for you right now. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Relax the shoulders, lengthen the fingertips away from the heels. Stay here, breathe. Maybe take the arms a little bit wider to create space for the shoulders between the ears and the arms. And from here, take the right hand to the right hip. Reach up and over with the left arm. Side bend. Really press down through that left foot. Maybe look up. Inhale back to center and other side. Left hand to left hip. Reach up and over with the right arm. Maybe look up, palm facing down. Inhale back up. And clasp the hands behind the lower back. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Let the shoulders relax, release, shake the head yes and no. And if you can't clasp the hands behind the back, you can grab a strap here or a belt or a towel or a pillow or something. So release the hands. Hands glide up the shins to the thighs, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step back to plank. Spread the fingers wide. Press the heels away from you. Hip points yearn towards the face. Navel moves up towards the spine. Hold. And then bring the belly all the way to the mat. Press through the tops of the feet. Squeeze the elbows towards one another. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold. Take the hands to the outside of the mat now on spidey fingers, so tent the fingers. Shoulder blades slide down the back. Inhale, lift. Wide cobra. Press through the hip points, press through the tops of the feet. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Notice if they have a tendency to creep up there. And release back down. Flip the toes back over, press it up to plank, and downward facing up. You can keep the knees bent here, spread the fingers, long line from the fingertips to the tailbone. Tailbone paints towards the top diagonal of the room. Straighten one leg and then the other. Shake the head. Yes or no? Inhale, right heel kicks high to the sky. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, drop the left knee down, inhale up, low lunge. Squeeze the thighs toward one another, lift out of the pelvic bowl. And once again, take the hands behind to clasp, palms facing each other. Try to get the heels of the hands to touch if possible. Open through the heart space. Walk the hands down the left thigh. Lift. Squeeze the thighs toward each other. Don't strain yourself. Release the arms. Inhale, lift the fingertips to the sky. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to plank. Bring the belly all the way to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Relax the shoulders. Shoulders move away from the ears. Exhale, fold. Press it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left heel kicks up. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, up for the lunge. Come on to the top of that back foot. Squeeze the thighs toward one another. Lift out of that pelvic bowl. Grow taller. Beautiful. Take the hands behind the back. Clasp the opposite clasp this time. Bunny thumb on top. Draw the fist down the right thigh. Lift through the heart. Open the shoulders. Maybe look up. And release. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to plank. Take the feet as wide as the mat. Now press the heels away from you. Navel sucks up and in. Left hand to center of the mat. Reach the right arm forward. And hold. Squeeze. Place it down. Other hand forward. Thumb reaches towards the sky like you're shaking somebody's hand, but with the wrong hand. Try to keep the hips square. Squeeze. Or punch somebody. You can punch somebody too. Place it down. Take the feet to the center of the mat now. Keep the right foot up. Three-legged plank. Or one-legged plank. Step it down, other foot. Focus on the breath. Step it back. Belly to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Keep it gentle. Exhale, release. Press it back to downward facing dog. Shake the head. Inhale, right heel kicks up. Exhale, step the right foot just behind the right hand. Take the left foot a little wider, drop the left heel down. Toes facing the top left diagonal of the mat. And inhale up, warrior one. So you might need to do a little finagling once you get up here to find a comfortable place. Right hip presses back, left hip presses forward, bend through the right knee, left heel presses towards the mat. Inhale, lift up. You can also always keep the hands on the hips if your arms or shoulders are talking to you already. And once again, bring the right hand to the right hip, reach up and over with the left arm. Inhale back up, both arms up. Exhale, clasp the hands behind the back. Inhale, open. Keep a bend in the right knee. Exhale, release. Plant the palms down, step it back to plank. You need both. This time, chaturanga. So launch forward over the fingertips onto the toes. Bend the elbows directly back towards your hips at a 90-degree angle. And then drop the hips, lift the heart. Come on up, upward facing dog. Hands and tops of the feet are the only things on the mat. Awesome. And press it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step the foot just behind the left hand. Take that right foot a little bit wider, toes towards the top right of the mat-ish. Press the heel down, bend through the left leg, inhale up. Warrior one. Again, you might need to finagle it a little bit, take a wider stance, take a longer stance, whatever feels good for you. Just try to keep that arch out of the back, okay? So lengthening through the torso. If you have to come out of the bend a little bit, then do so. Right hip presses forward, left hip presses back. Take the left hand to the left hip. Reach up and over. Palm facing the mat. Inhale up. Take the hands behind the back. Clasp, opposite clasp this time. Again, try to get the butt of the hands together, the heels of the hands. Inhale, lift the heart, open. And exhale, release, plant the palms. Step it back, plank, vinyasa. So launching forward over the fingertips, bend the elbows directly back towards the heels. Come to that 90-degree point, then lift the heart, drop the hips, come onto the tops of the feet. Upward facing dog. Relax the shoulders. Keep the shoulders away from those ears. Beautiful. And press it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come onto the heels, bend the knees, look between the hands. Exhale, meander your way to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back, dip the chin. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees deeply, draw the chin towards the knees. And inhale, ragdoll roll super, super, super slowly all the way back up. That is the last thing to come up. And reach the arms down, around and up. Exhale, hands to prayer at heart center.
All right, guys, that was class. Great job. Hope you enjoyed it. Just kidding. Make sure you guys get a set of weights. Light, medium. So, I'm going to give myself a 5-pounder. I'm going to give Dylan a 5-pounder. So if you have maybe a 3, if you have a 2, that is good as well. We're going to use that for some explosive presses while we chillax on the wall. All right, team. So the first things we're going to do, we're going to do 3 exercises in sequence. We're going to do a nice push-up to dumbbell pass. So if you need to put your knees down for this, that is okay. Get that weight that you got or that you have. If you don't have a weight, grab a water bottle, grab an object that you can kind of pass underneath your torso. So we're going to get into that push-up position. All right, nice and wide, not those tricep push-ups, I promise. Okay, what we're going to do, team, is we're going to do a nice little push-up, 1 time down. Then you're going to go 4 passes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, you're always reaching with that hand. You're bringing the weight towards. Okay, so if you're going to the right side, you're reaching with that right hand, bringing it to the right side. Bringing it to the left side, reaching with that left hand. Okay, team? So let's first start with that. Let's get down in our positions. Knees down if you need to. Okay, squad? Hope everybody's having a good, very, very good Saturday. Let's get going, team. If you need music, please play it now. We won't hear it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Everybody push up down 1 time. 4 passes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then repeat. 1 push up, 4 passes. Try your best to keep those hips low. Don't sway the hips as much. Fight that sway. Fight the sway. You don't need to bring the dumbbell or the object too far away. Get it right underneath that hand. There you go, team. Mikey, nice shirt, brother. Keep going, squad. We're only about 40 seconds in. We got 15 seconds. Keep going. Nice and steady. Almost there. And rest it. Take a breather, team. Good job. That's just the first one. All right. So if you have a wall, if you have something you can put your back on, go towards that position. Dylan and I will share this wall over here.
Sharing is caring.
Okay. So find a wall. If you don't have a wall, that is okay. Just try to hold a nice low squat as long as you can. All right, team, so we're going to get onto this wall. We're going to get into the wall sit. Dylan's already going for it, so she can hold the wall sit longer. So you don't have to go just yet, everybody. You're going to get down on that wall. On that pole, I think there's a pole maybe in the park you're at. You're going to hold this nice chair here. You're going to get that weight, that object, that water bottle you have, and you're going to give me a nice explosive press, okay? Think that you're getting someone off your chest. Get them off me. Control it back, and then press nice and strong out. Okay, team? So let's get in position. Feet shoulder width. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and get nice and low. Don't start just yet, Dylan. And now go. Control that press and boom, boom. Nice explosive press. Control it coming back. Explode. Explode. Boom. Nice strong presses, team. Fully extend those arms. Arms are shoulder width. Inhale. Big exhale out as we press out. We're only 40 seconds in, team. We're going a minute here. Let's go. We're almost there, team. Almost there. Let's go. Let's go. 10 seconds. And rested, team. Good job. All right. Yeah, we're doing chest and core, but let's throw in a little bit of legs in there as well. All right. So, last exercise for this full sequence. We're going to get down on the floor here. We're going to do the body V, okay? I want you all to think right hand to left leg or left foot, left hand to right leg or right foot. We're going to get into the corpse pose, arms above the head. Don't worry, we'll do a regular corpse pose later. So you're going to do the body V. We're going to bring it up as high as you can. Try to touch that right foot with your left hand. Control yourself coming down and do the opposite side. Right hand to left foot, left leg, left shin, left knee. Just try to touch that opposite side, okay? Get that nice body crunch going. Control yourself coming down. Controlling yourself coming down is just as, if not more important than coming up. All right, squad, here we go. Let's bring it down. Arms and legs fully extended. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Control it. Don't slam your torso coming down. Those abs are working even when you're bringing that torso down. Try to touch the knee, the shin. If you're touching just your quad, that's okay as well. We got another person in there. We got Yua. Nice. Hey, what's up, Yua? We got keep going, team. Nice and steady. I think this exercise might not be good for you. Yeah. Here we go, squad. We are 50 seconds in. Let's get another 10. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dylan's grunting over here. And rested, team. Good job. Take a breather. Get some water. And let's go from the top. If you want to use a little bit of a heavier weight with that dumbbell pass, go grab it now. If you also want to use a heavier weight for those presses, grab that now. 10. There we go. I'm going to go 12 and a half here because I got some fancy pants blow flex weights. I can't say blow flex, I say blow flex.
Blow flex.
All right, squad. Very, very good. What's up, Yua? All right. So let's bring it from the top, team. Bring it on down, push-up position. Remember, 1 push-up, 4 passes. Nice little chest and core combo here. Here we go. Let's get in position. Hands nice and wide. Weight or object right underneath those hands. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Big press. 4 passes. Oh, yeah. Heavier weight. More control. Whoops. I did the opposite side. Shouldn't have done that. Remember, 4, team. 4 passes. 1 strong push-up. Try to challenge yourself. Try to challenge yourself. Do the push-up with your knees up.
Mess up our synchronicity.
My fault. Let's go. Keep those hips low. Keep those hips low, team. Almost there. 10 seconds. And rest the team. Good job. Take a breather. Come on up. Deep breaths. Yeah. Saturday. You guys know that De La Soul song. I'd be very impressed. All right, team. So let's get to the wall. Remember, we're going to get down into the wall sit first. Get to your pole, get to your imaginary wall, hold that squat. All right, let's get that weight. Oh man, this is gonna be brutal. Okay, here we go. Bring it down, wall sit. Yet, stop judging us. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and start pressing. Team, let's go. Big explosive presses. Remember, if you don't have a weight, grab a water bottle. Just grab something to explosively press that weight out. Control it, team. Keep that back fully on the wall. Fully on your pole. Fully on your imaginary whatever. Here we go, team. Let's go. Keep going. Almost there. 5 seconds. And rest it, team. Put that weight to the side. I like this one. That one's good. I just thought of that one randomly the other day.
It's cool. Super.
Really hitting that chest without using too much equipment. All right, team. Let's go, squad. Sylvie, get Justin up in here. Tell him stop being a butt. All right. Here we go. Lay on your back, team. Arms over that head. Legs fully extended. Here we go. Here we go. Remember, opposite side. Left to right, right to left. 3, 2, 1, go. Bring it up nice and high, team. As high as you can. Control it. Don't slam that torso down.
He's talking to me.
Yep. Keep it going, squad. Keep it going. Try to touch that foot, touch that shin, touch that knee. Let's go. Let's go, squad. Keep going. 5 seconds. And rest it. Holy smokes. All right, squad. So catch your breath, recalibrate. We're gonna go all 3 in sequential order, no breaks in between, but less time. I can't be too ridiculous about it. Less time, team. All right. Grab some water. Talking to you, Dylan. All right, squad. So, don't rush it. Don't rush through the transitions. But just control it. We're gonna limit this rest here. All right, squad. Let's get your weight. How is it already 11:30? This is time flies and we're just having so much fun, guys. All right, squad. Here we go. Let's go, Derek. Let's go, Alexa, Mikey, Christine, Kenny, Annette, Yua, Sylvie, Avi, Lena. All right, here we go. Push-up position. Let's do those dumbbell passes. Control it. Nice and easy. Nice and controlled. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, if you need to widen your feet to pass the weight, that's okay. If that helps you manage the hip rotations, that's okay. Remember, team, keep going. We're gonna go switch right to the wall sits, right to those presses. You turn your mic off.
I'm just gonna plank. This baby is kicking me like a crazy person.
Yeah, he's like, what the heck is you doing, mama?
Yep.
I love it, you. I love it. All right, team, come on up. Get your weight. Get your weight. Let's get to the wall. Get to that wall sit. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. You, if you could, mute yourself, that'd be great. Since I can't do it over here. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's go. Let me hear those grunts. Big explosive press. Let's go. 10 seconds, team, 10 seconds. Going right to the body V after this. Rest it, team. Grab, go to your mat, go to your mats. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. If you need to take a breather, that's okay. No shame in that. And try to push yourself through the lactic acid buildup. Let's go, Kenny. Let's go. Show me that Corey cycle, brother. Keep going. Keep going. 10 seconds. Don't worry, my core's on fire too. And rest it. Good job. Yeah, buddy. All right, team. Yeah, I think y'all want to get some yoga going again, huh? All right, grab some water, squad. Very, very good. Let's get 2 more exercises going. Oh, man. Javi, we don't have Ed here, his favorite. Okay. So, squad, we got 2 more exercises for you, and then we'll do a nice little burnout before we go back to Dylan. All right, we're going to do some bear crawls and some incline push-up holds, okay? So we're going to rotate. Actually, let's use the chairs.
Have the chair for a reason.
All right, team. So the chair is optional. If you have like a low chair, like a couple books maybe. Okay, so if you have something you put your feet on that's nice and safe, not too high, maybe a foot off the floor, grab that. But if you don't, you can just do regular push-ups. Yay, fun. Okay, so the first things first, we're gonna do the bear crawls. Bear crawls forward, all right? I'll give you guys a nice profile view here. So bear crawls, remember the position is feet or hands underneath the shoulders, and then the feet a little bit, or the knees a little bit further back, underneath the hips, and then you're just nice and low. Knees are almost touching the floor here, okay? And what's gonna happen, we're gonna do 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. But you're gonna alternate the arm and leg. So you're gonna go right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, and then you're gonna bring it back, left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg. And just keep going, keep doing that. Hips low, knees are almost pretty much touching the floor there. All right, squad, here we go. Let's lay down. Get it on down, squad, get it on down. Here we go. Sweat in the eye. Get out of here, sodium. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go, squad. 2 times forward, 2 times back. You don't need to go too fast. Keep it controlled. Slow and steady, wins the race, baby. Looking good, everyone, yeah. Hips are low, loving it, squad, loving it. Here we go, team. We got another 2.5 minutes. Keep going. 2.5 minutes. Just kidding. Just kidding. 15 seconds. 15 seconds.
I was about to rebel.
I would rebel myself. Here we go. Almost there. And rest it, team. Get that sweat out of your eye if you have it. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a nice incline push-up. Okay? If you just want to do regular push-ups with your knees down, that's A-okay, team, A-okay. However, if you're feeling saucy, you're going to get those feet onto that object, okay? Yeah, mine's a little higher, but yours is for your size too. Okay, so what's going to happen? Feet are going to be on that object. We're going to be in that nice incline position. Make sure that object is nice and sturdy. Place it on a wall, place it on a pole, something that provides some extra support. And then you're just going to give me some incline push-ups. Right here, boom. Okay? I'm going to start it off, then I'm going to see you guys all, or see all you guys if you have the incline going. Make sure you're doing it nice and easy, and then continue. All right, team, but if you don't have it, that's fine. Just give me regular push-ups, knees up or knees down. Nice and controlled, don't go too fast, pace yourselves. Here we go. Let's get in position. Nice and safe here. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs. Oh, yeah, buddy.
Since I've done this.
Keep going, team. Good job, Sylvie. Hell yeah. Good job, Mikey. Pace it up, bud. Pace it up. Let's go, Hav. Nice job. I see you, Derek. I see you. Alexa, get on that chair. Let's go. Let's go, Manette. Heck yeah. You win. Don't do it too much. Don't do too crazy. Baby's more important. Here we go. Keep going. Keep going. Remember, do a push-up. Control it. If you need to take a quick break like Dylan just did, that's fine. All right, team. Everybody, rest it. Rest it. Take a breather. Get some water. I'm going to do a few more since I was watching you guys for a little bit, so I got to make it up. There we go. I think that's enough. All right, team. That's actually, yeah. Very good squat. I know that's a funky one. If you have the incline, very good job.
I used to do this all the time. I haven't done this in years.
Yeah, so that, just a little bit of anatomy for you. We're hitting that top part of our pecs, team, when we're at that incline position. So we're hitting a different part of our chest rather than a regular push-up that we are on the floor. All right, squad, get some water real quick. Probably sure you already got it. Let's go from the top. Bear crawls, and then those incline push-ups. Or regular push-ups. Whatever suits you. All right, team, remember, bear crawls. Knees are pretty much almost touching the floor, but not quite. And the hips nice and low. Here we go. Let's get in position. Opposite hand, opposite leg. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. No yawning. Nice and steady, team. Hips low, knees low. Good job.
Good job, man.
There we go. Yeah, team, good. Yeah, you could just hold that plank. That's very good. Limit the motion there. Don't want the baby kicking too much. Keep going, squad. We got 10 seconds. Almost there. And rest.
I sweat.
Good.
I don't sweat usually, so.
We even got Dylan sweating over here, team. Good job. That's all your guys' hard work. All right. So let's get into our positions. Make sure nice and steady. Get those feet onto the chair, onto those books, onto those objects. Just don't do it on the wall. Don't do it on the wall. You won't have as much support. All right, squad, let's get in position. Here we go. Dylan's ready to go already. Let's follow Dylan's lead. Let's go, team. Nice and wide. 3, 2, 1, go. Squeeze the butt, team. Squeeze your booty. Takes that tension off that lower back. Keep going. If you need to take a breather, that's fine. These suck. Let's go. Keep going, squad. Keep going. Almost there. And rest it, team. That's it. Good job, squad. Good job. Walk it out. Get some water. All right. Coming up on Dylan soon. Coming up back to the yoga.
We're done with the chairs.
Yeah, we're done with the chairs. You can move your chairs. You can move your objects. So we got more space. Yeah, I don't recommend a 2-foot chair for that. But too late. Okay, squad. So, wiggle those arms out. Let's get the bear crawls one more time. Bear crawls one more time, and then we'll do our burnout. All right, yes, we're doing a burnout within the exercise, within the whole class. All right, bear crawls one more time. Here we go, get in position. Let's go, team. Hips low, knees low. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Keep those hips low, squat. Hips low. Let's go. Almost there, team. Almost there.
You lost count.
I'm looking at the timer. And rest it, team. Rest it. All right. Take a breather. Everybody, wiggle those arms out. Loosen them up. We got to get them loose for Dylan later. And then for this burnout. Shimmy it out, Dylan. All right. So, 1 minute, team. 1 minute. We're going to do Alexa's favorite. Push-ups as many as you can. As many as you can in a minute. You need to take a breather, please do. But just try to keep pushing through. Sorry. Keep pushing through that lactic acid burn. Let your core cycle go to work. All right, here we go, team. Get in position. Hands nice and wide. Fingertips wide. Dylan's cussing at me. Here we go. 1 minute, squad. 1 minute. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. As many as you can. Pace it. Keep going, squad. We're already 15 seconds in. If you need to put your knees down, that's fine. You need to take a breather like I'm doing right now, that's fine. Just keep going. Here we go, team. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Pushing through our limits, team. Pushing through our limits. Let's go. Almost there. 5 seconds. And rest it. There we go. Good job, team. Good job. Hopefully we don't do too much chest and core with the yoga. All right, team. Great job. Get some water. Wiggle it out.
And then go to child's pose.
And then go to child's pose. We're holding the child's pose for
The next 20 minutes.
20 minutes. All right.
Oh, man.
All right, Dylan, you're up.
Okay. Okay, so find your way to child's pose. Knees as wide as the mat, toes to touch. Sink your hips on your heels. And especially keep your legs wide to create space for the body to move between them. Okay? So bring your head all the way to the mat or onto a cushion. If you can, if you've got that nearby. Relax the forehead, lengthen the back of the neck, and catch the breath. All right, so just come back to the breath. Allow the body to relax a little after that, because man, that was not fun. That was torture.
Good.
So bring the breath back to the nose. So I know that you want to breathe out of the mouth right now. Try to slow it down and concentrate on drawing that breath and energy into the body, in and out through the nose. Okay? Imagine that none of this has happened and it's nice resting time. Okay, inhale, walk the hands halfway back in, lifting the torso halfway. And then walk the hands all the way over to the right. Take the left hand on top of the right hand. Sink the left hip back down on the heels and release the head towards the mat. Stretching the left side of the body. So you should feel this all along the left rib cage, the shoulders, the lats. Or I guess just the one left shoulder. Unless you have two, in which case I'd be impressed. Yeah. All right, walk it back through center, and we'll take it to the other side. So walk the hands all the way over to the left. Take the right hand on top of the left, sink the right hip back towards the heels, and release the head down. Breathing into the places where you feel sensation. So lengthening that breath, slowing it down, allowing the body to release those muscles that are tight right now. Inhale, come back to center. Walk it forward to tabletop. Knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the wrists, rather underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingers super wide. So anytime that you're on your hands, press the fingers super wide to take some of that pressure off of the wrist. So you press really firmly into the place where the fingers meet the palm, especially in the index finger and the thumb. And try to tent up just slightly, like suck up the center of the palm, which will take some of that pressure off the wrist. Okay? Come onto the toes, walk your knees a little bit closer in, and then lift the knees off of the mat a couple inches. All right, from here, take the right knee to the right tricep, step it back, left knee to left tricep, step it back. We'll do this 10 times. 1, 2, hovering the knees off the mat. 3, keeping the shoulders over the wrists. 4, 5, squeeze the navel up and in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And without rest, take the left foot, kick it over to the right and back. Right foot, kick it over to the left and back, dropping the hip. Left, 1, 2, again, just hovering the knees. 3, 4, 5, got a little back wrap there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And lift the hips, downward facing dog. Take the arms a little bit wider now, creating some space for the shoulders, shake the head. Beautiful. Lift the hips high. Press the heart space towards the thighs. Maybe walk the feet in a little bit closer and bend the knees to lift the booty higher in the sky. Excellent job there, yes. Awesome. Now, keeping the hands a little bit wider, turn the fingers in just slightly. So not all the way in, but just at a slight diagonal, like you're coming into a wide push-up. Walk the feet in a little bit closer, keep the booty super high, bend the knees, keep the head between the arms, and bend the elbows out towards the side, bringing the crown of the head towards the mat. And press back up. So pike press, shoulder push up. Keep that booty super high. The torso doesn't move. The body composition doesn't move. Just the arms bend. Bringing the crown of the head towards the mat. Okay, 10 times. 1, 2. Kind of hinging on the feet. 3, 4. Core tight. 5, 6, 7. Almost there. 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Downward facing dog. Hips high, pedal through the legs, shake the head yes and no. Great job. Take a break if you need to. Awesome. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Press the left heel away from you. Engage the core. Inhale up, high lunge. Press the left heel away from you. So come up onto the balls of the foot. Beautiful. The ball of the foot. I got you. Square the hips, right? So press the left hip a little bit forward, right hip a little bit back. You shouldn't feel a stretch in the left hip flexor. There we go, forward. Clasp the arms above the head, now side bend over to the right. So keep pressing that left heel away from you. Come back to the breath. Inhale back up. Plant the palms on either side of the foot, step it back to plank. From here, you'll bring the left forearm down onto the mat, followed by the right. Come into low plank. And then press through the left hand, then the right, come back to high plank. And then opposite side this time. Right forearm down, left forearm down. Right hand down, left hand down. Whew, you can do this from the knees. Of course, it's the exact same thing, right? Forearm to hand. Just remember to keep switching which one goes first each time. I think that's the hardest part of the whole exercise. 10 times. 1. You can take the feet as wide as the mat to help with stability. Try not to scoop the hips too much. 2. 3. Core tight. 4. Take a break if you need to. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Chaturanga. To upward facing dog. Relax the shoulders, lift the hips, pressing the tops of the feet. Beautiful, to downward facing dog. Come back to the breath. Slow it down. Pedal through the feet. Take a breather. Shake the head. All right. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Press the right heel away from you, so right heel straight towards the ceiling, towards the back wall. Inhale up, high lunge. Keep the breath, catch the breath. Left knee over left ankle. Relax the shoulders, arms above the head. Sink a little deeper. We haven't done too much legs today, so your legs should be all right. Clasp the arms above the head, side bend over to the left. Beautiful. Inhale back up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to plank. And again, you can come down onto the knees if you need to. No worries. Just engage the core. Take the feet as wide as the mat. Reach the right arm forward and swoop it back to hit the thigh. And back forward and back. 2. 3. Try to spread the hips. 4. Best you can. It won't be perfect. That's fine. 5. Other side. I know. I was going to do 10, but I changed my mind. Yep. So back 1. 2. Slap the booty. 3. Not your partner. 4. And 5. Plank. Chaturanga. To upward facing dog or cobra. To downward facing dog. In and out through the nose. Take the left hand to the center of the mat, left and right now. Right hand moves towards the left thigh, shin, or ankle. Look under the left shoulder, twist. If you can't grab the ankle, no worries. Just turn your torso in the direction of under the left arm. All right, switching sides. Take the right hand to the center of the mat now. Left hand towards the left thigh or shin. Turn under, look under the right shoulder. Inhale back. Downward dog, beautiful. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step the right foot just behind that right wrist. Drop the left heel down. Inhale up, warrior 1. So that left toe should be kind of in the direction of the top left of that mat. It gives you a sort of an eyeball direction to go. Left hip forward, right hip back. bend through the right knee. Lift the torso out of the pelvic bowl. Try not to arch too much in the lower back. We have a tendency here to do that. So try to just mitigate that by lengthening the tailbone towards the mat. Beautiful. Now clasp the arms behind the back. Inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, bring the torso to the inside of that right foot, okay? And try to miss the thigh, bring the head towards the direction of the ankle. So sometimes I see people resting on the thigh. Try to bring the torso to the inside of the thigh. If you have to move the leg a little bit wider apart, that's fine too. Press the fists away from the body, open through the shoulders. Slave as yoga. I can tell. All right, inhale back up. Release the hands. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank. And from here, drop the hips over to the right, come into side plank on the right side. So you can drop that right knee down if you need to, okay? If you'd like to, you can also come down on the forearm. That works too, all right? Lift the hips, engage the core. Shoulder directly over the elbow or the wrist. Spread the fingers wide. Don't forget to spread the fingers wide. All right? From here, take the left elbow to the left knee, side plank crunch, 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lift the hips. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reach up and overhead. Lengthen the core, lengthen the body. Plant the palm or come into forearm plank. Beautiful. And then bring the belly to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Press it back to downward dog. Maybe walk the feet a little bit closer, bend the knees, lift the glute higher. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step the foot just behind the left wrist, drop the right heel down. Inhale up, warrior 1. Again, making those micro adjustments, so press that right hip forward, left hip back, bend through the left knee, lift through the torso. Try to lessen the curve in the lower back a little bit, so we're not dumping into that lower back. Awesome. Clasp the hands behind the back, reverse the clasp, fight them on top. Inhale, lift. Exhale, humble warrior. So forehead in the direction of that left ankle, try to skip the thigh. So bringing your torso on the inside, rather than just kind of laying on the thigh, which I see sometimes. Allow the wrists to move away from the body and open those shoulders. Beautiful job. Awesome. Inhale, come back up. Release the arms to the sky. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank. And now this time, drop the left hip down, open the right arm up, side plank, left side. Again, you can bring that bottom leg down, that knee down as a kickstand, or come into forearm side plank. Beautiful. Take the fingers behind the ears, then squeeze the right knee to the right elbow 10 times. 1, 2, lift the hips, 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze that core, squeeze the obliques, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reach up and overhead. And lean it down, plank. Awesome, bring the belly to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Relax the shoulders, bend the elbows, elbows raise the side body. Release it down. And now for the best part, take the left hand out to the side. You can bend the elbow if you need to, or if it feels better, or keep it straight. I prefer a bent elbow a little bit rather than straight. Press the shoulder into the ground. Take the right hand to the mat and roll the torso over on top of that left shoulder. So you'll find the way that works best for you. Left ear on the mat, right hip sacks over the left hip. Open your body like a book over that left arm.
In a book.
I like that. I like that cue. Makes sense to me. So press that right hand into the mat. Press the left shoulder into the mat. Open the torso on top of that left arm. Kind of like what we do at the wall. Justin's a fan of this at the wall, but I like it on the ground.
Dirty.
All right, come back through center. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So right arm out. You can either have it bent or straight. Left hand on the mat. Press the right shoulder into the mat and roll the left side of the body on top of the right side of the body. So now you're like laying on your right side. Okay. And then move the arm wherever it needs to go to feel the best stretch in the front of the shoulder. Inhale back to center. Press it back to tabletop. Keep the hips directly over the knees. Walk the hands as far, far, far forward as they'll go. And drop the forehead or the heart to the mat. Extended puppy pose. So lengthen the tailbone away from you. Fingertips reach away from the hips. Hips stay over the knees. And release the heart space towards the mat. So I found on the bottom as well. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Take the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Take the right hand between the left arm and the leg. Left hand falls where it may, wherever feels the best for you. And if you'd like to make it a little bit more interesting, option to straighten the left leg and grab the left toes with the right arm to twist a little bit deeper.
Nope.
All right, inhale, come out of it. Back to tabletop. Left arm reaches towards the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. I like to take my right hand above the head to get a little bit more traction here. And then once again, option to straighten that right leg, grab onto the right toe, and twist a little deeper. Grabbing onto the leg just kind of helps stop you from rolling over, which still sometimes happens and is a lot of fun. That's just you. Yeah, right. All right, inhale, come back up. Come to sit on the booty.
My favorite.
Yeah, we can do cobbler's pose. Take the soles of the feet together, knees apart. Gently press the elbows into the knees, forward fold. Allow that breath to once again come back, lengthen, slow down. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Keep the back long. Dip the chin. Inhale, come up. We'll come into pigeon, so take the left leg forward, right leg back. You can also do this on your back. Figure four pose by bringing the left ankle to the right knee. So option to do it on your back or on your front. Right hip back, left hip forward, square the hips. Inhale, get a lot of length through the spine. Look back and make sure that your foot is coming straight out from the ankle. It's not turned one way or the other. Press the right hip down, and then once you found that length, option to walk the hands forward and come into a deeper stretch. You can always, of course, stay up here as well, as long as you're feeling that stretch in the outer edge of the hip, maybe a little bit in the groin. And if this is too much, definitely do it on the back. You have a little bit more control there. It's about how deep you want to go. And slowly make your way out of it. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So bring that right leg forward, put that left leg back, square the hips, press to the top of that left foot. Look back, make sure it's coming directly out from the ankle. You might notice that one leg is very different than the other. This is my much, much tighter side. So if it doesn't look the same or feel the same as the other side, respect that. And allow your body to be exactly where it needs to be right now. So inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, bring the torso down onto the mat if that feels good. And allow the breath to release the hip, to release the muscles. Make your way back up. Fling that left leg forward and roll down onto your back. Take the left leg long, draw the right knee into the chest, and then bring the right knee over across the body in a supine twist. Reach the right arm away from you. Maybe look over the right shoulder, maybe not. Inhale, come back through center. We'll take it over to the other side. So right leg long, left knee moves into the chest. And then take the knee over across the body. I like to rest my right hand on the knee for a little bit of gravitational assist, a little bit of weighted assist. Allow gravity to take over as the breath releases the muscles. Inhale, come back through center. Take both legs long. Take whatever last movements feel best for you. Whatever that might be. When you're ready, come into stillness in Shavasana, corpse pose, our final resting pose. Let the feet fall to the left and the right. The palms face up on the side of the mat. Shimmy the shoulders up underneath the heart space. And lightly draw the chin in towards the chest and lengthen the back of the neck. And if you've chosen to remain seated, just dip the chin and close the eyes. Just drop in once more to this moment. Allow the breath to return to normal, the body to feel supported and safe. And you'll hear my voice again in a few moments to bring you out. And as you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe take some wrist circles, some ankle circles if that feels good to you. Begin to lengthen the breath again and draw the knees into the chest. Grab onto the backs of the legs and rock and roll a few times. A little bit of a spinal massage to come up to a seat. Close the eyes, draw the hands to prayer at heart center. Rub the palms together to create a little bit of warmth. Wake up those nerve endings. This place of connection and compassion. And draw the thumbs to the sternum. Sternum lifts to meet the thumbs. Dip the chin. Take one deep, full collective breath in. And release it out through the mouth. Dip the chin. Blink the eyes open and come back to this space. Namaste.
Namaste, Jazz Squad. Woo! Give it up for Dylan. Great job, Dylan. Great job, great job.
And Justin.
Don't give it up for me. Don't worry. You don't have to.